Hello everyone, or no one, and welcome to Delo Gaming. I'm a bad gamer, and I played Palworld, and I found this. Do you like adventure? Exploring? Climb high mountains? Building stuff? Cuddling fluffy creatures? Soar the skies? Well then, welcome to Palworld. So, I played Palworld, and these are the 3 things I learned. Number 1. Fun beginning. I really enjoyed myself the first 30-40 hours of playing this game. The game started really well with what I enjoy. It gave me a big, massive open world that I can explore and have fun in. The game doesn't really give you any direction, so you might suddenly be surrounded by enemies that's way higher level than you, and you might die. I think that's kinda cool and makes the world feel more alive and scary. You also have all these pals to collect and learn about. I always play games completely blind, so I don't look up guides and stuff like that. So I had to learn how to fight with different pals, their strength, weaknesses, finding all the cool pals, where they are in the world. So that was kinda nice. You also get to build your own base, and that's really motivating in the beginning, because as you level up, you open up new technology that you can unlock that makes you build more new cool stuff. And it's like really motivating to get the really cool stuff like shotguns, machine guns, or a really important crafting building. So the start of the game was really fun. A big world to explore, loads of pals to fight, capture and upgrade your buildings and bases, and it felt really satisfying in the beginning. There is also an element of survival in this game, where you need to get food, not just for yourself, but also for your pals. I, in general, really don't like survival games, but in this one I didn't even think about the survival element of the game, and I just enjoyed playing and exploring this world. Number 2. Perfect game for when you're sick. I think this game is perfect to play when you're sick, as it's kinda chill and brainless, where you can spend an entire day just farming crafting materials, or just craft stuff in your base, or you can just roam the world and explore caves, kill bosses, and capture pals and other mindless stuff. And if you happen to fall asleep in your base, it's fine, because all your crafting stuff and stuff like that gives you experience. And the timers in the game doesn't run unless you're online. So if you're waiting for eggs to hatch or a production line to finish, falling asleep actually helps you progress the game. So that's why I think this game is perfect to play when you're sick. Number 3. Not for me. As I said, I really enjoyed the beginning of the game. Fun to explore, motivated to level up and get the new stuff and kill these so-called bosses in the game. But as I progressed playing it got a little bit less exciting to level up, a little bit less exciting to explore, a little bit less exciting to fight with your pals. It started to get a little bit boring, and I feel like the game is a mix of Satisfactory, Pokemon and Monster Hunter stories. But I feel like those games gave me a little bit more of a fizzing feeling, or a satisfying feeling of accomplishing what I wanted to do. So let's start with Monster Hunter Stories, at least the second game, which has the same kind of idea of this game, where you can capture and tame different monsters that you use while fighting and roaming the world. But of course, a way more boring fighting style than in Palworld. But in Monster Hunter Stories, you get way more story, and your journey with the monsters you have captured or tamed made the game feel so much more fun to me. Palworld doesn't really have any story arc attached to it, yet at least. For a classical Pokemon game, you collect the companions you want and then you try to become the champion of the world. I'm at least that kind of a player that plays the game once and then I never play it again. So once I become the champion, I'm done with that game. But for some reason in the Pokemon games, it feels really good to become the champion of the world. And after you kill like the 3 or 4 main bosses in this game, you don't really have the same feeling here. And the reason I kinda compare it with Satisfactory is that at one point in the game, where you have most of the technology unlocked, you want to start optimizing your base or bases. Having 1 or 2 bases for farming materials and having 1 or 2 bases optimized for crafting and having the right pals in the right bases. This didn't really feel as satisfying to me to do as in like a Satisfactory game, where the main goal in those games is to optimize and make cool factories as possible. And this game didn't really give me the same feeling, or satisfactory feeling, if you know what I mean. The game is technically not released yet. Things might change a lot, or maybe not, as I think a lot of people enjoy the game in its current state. There is endless of potential where they can just add new worlds, new pals, new stuff to craft, new stuff to farm. So the potential here is endless. They also have some humanoid factions in the game already, so if they could just tie some story arc to those, it will probably be a little bit more enjoyable to play the game. So at its current state, I feel like I'm done playing it. I've done the things I enjoyed and thought was fun, but keep playing it or start all over again is not that compelling to me. So I feel like I'm done with Palworld for now. The next time I play it is probably when I'm sick, because I think, yeah, the game is pretty perfect to play when you're sick. So it was fun to try it out, but it's enough for me at the moment. So I will leave you with the wise words of the Steam reviews, as always, and I bid you farewell. It's like Pokemon, but you can shoot them in the face and force them into unpaid labor. I can be a crazy cat lady, build a cute house, and give my pals a gun? Game of the year. As most Norwegians, I grew up clubbing seals to death every Thursday, so this game brings back a lot of childhood memories for me. Amazing game if you just want to chill in a beautiful world of strange pals. I will eat a spoonful of mayonnaise for every like this gets. You don't challenge the leaders for badges or fame. No, it's far more simple. The winner gets to eat and the loser is the main course. I know there was a ton of controversy about this game and I almost didn't buy it, but holy crap, it was good. Meh, not for me. I don't care about the drama, this game is incredible fun. Never really enjoyed survival game this much before, even though I play alone. I don't understand why some people will say this game's gonna die soon, but I hope they really add more stuff in full release.